Right, we're going to take a quick look at the garden, what's left. So as you can see, there's lots of stuff missing from the perimeter still, obviously, but still things are going pretty good. So with our tomatillos, they're still they still haven't matured much. So they might. I see a few on the ground, so there might be a few left, but it might just be time to go ahead and pull those up because they're not really producing that much at all. Marigolds are still doing fantastic, and as you can see, well, maybe not necessarily show up on the video, but there's bees all over there. I can see here about a half dozen of them, and all the ones in there too. There's just bees all over. So, because there's not that many flowers left this time of year, but most of these are doing just beautiful and fantastic. So, and with our back wall there, we still have our red okra, which we haven't really been up on picking, so it looks like we'll have some good red okra seed there. But the plant did fairly good for as late we planted it. We'll just need to see how it does for next year. Our birdhouse gourd is still hanging out right there. Just need to keep an eye on the vine, make sure that it's looking pretty crappy. I just want to make sure that doesn't drop. And then with our beans, we are going to there's a few green beans, but mainly, like I said last week, we're just going to grow them, let them go for seed or something, because you don't really. So here's a green bean here, and then one over there, but it's just not a lot of work for a very low effort. But our nice scarlet runner beans are going to have some nice fat seeds there, so those are continuing to grow and dry out. And we'll just basically leave those on there. Ooh, you can see these guys have been on here a while. They're starting to, I think, dry out and get a little crunchy or turn twisty. So yeah, I know we still trying to stick to everything. So, and then our here's our hyacinth beans drying out nice for our seeds for next year, and our other ones there. So they're still going, just still drying out. That's all I'm really looking for, is just some nice dried seeds for next year. And then our asparagus, we still left it in just because it's still a good habitat for, like right here, there's a nice little lady beetle there. So we will have to take it out soon. Just need to make sure we take it out before the end of the season, because it can also be a pet harbor for the asparagus beetle, which is not what we want. So, and then in here you can see that it was probably the cold snap, or it could be something else, but it definitely affected the two squashes here, the zucchinis. And we still have several good-sized squash in there. You can see them, nice and yellow. So we'll still have a pretty good harvest. But I think we're going to call that done and pull that out, just because there's not much point in letting it limp along. There are a ton of little immature fruits, like right there, the ones that will be going, but I don't know that they're going to grow that much. But they might, but like I said, most likely we'll pull it out. The regular zucchini here, there's one fruit forming there on that spur. You can see the Y here. Now you can see the main three arms of it, and there's not really much going on over here, so I don't think there's really much reason to keep that around. We still have some of our nice green eggplants. We still have our peppers are still here, still growing real nice, so we're gonna keep those around. And there's one of our Cajun bell peppers that is ripe, so we're gonna get that this week. And here's our sweet cherry. Chocolate bell starting to get some color, may develop. Supposed to be pretty warm still this week, not get down as cold as it was for hopefully another couple weeks. So we might be able to limp along and get something out of it. Got some nice poblanos. Some of them are starting to turn red. And some big gems there, and some of the mariachi. So we're still looking pretty good. And lots of bee activity over there. And that's pretty much it. We still have some of our onions and carrots that we never picked from the spring. But we're winding down, but we still have some peppers. And we'll probably clear out the squash this week and just get rid of that. So things are winding down, but they're still going along, so can't complain. Glad it was not a hard frost that killed everything, so we still have little bits and pieces of stuff, and Still enjoying it for as long as we can. And that is it for this week. Thanks for watching.